stream. Today here will be me, Oscar Robertson, and our friend Martin Doga.
Good evening all.
Okay, Martin, I give the words to you.
Yes, we are on Canal. As you can see, it's obviously again no jokes on the left side. First Alliance against Legion. A bit of a rehash from yesterday. I think Legion will really want to get revenge for the loss they had yesterday. Right off the bat, the blue team are capturing base D. That's Legion. As you can see, they are capturing C as well. No jokes are going into B and on towards A. So in that regard, should be a fun match to play. Like I said yesterday, Canal was on the earlier sessions of the Twister Cup as well last year. In terms of hit points, in terms of damage done, it's pretty much the same still. There's a Batchat and a Leopard from No Jokes at base A. Morses and IS-7s over here. Diesel in the Battle Hard is trying to help out. So let's get in closer. Yes, I've heard you, Comrade Comrade. You want to get some shots closer in. And Diesel is being harassed by a double Morse and an IS-7. But Engie, he realizes what's going on. He decides to help out. He kills one of the Morses. That means that for now Legion are up one tank. And let's have a look over here. Aggie is moving in, the Batchat is moving in, the Veteran is moving in. They will probably want to try push over here on this side, pushing on the IS-7 from Wise, so he has to move forward a bit and wiggle around. He gets shots from the left. He notices what is going on. Gangdalf moving in, Oxbow moving in, but yeah, there's a Moss going down here as well. Anti-skill is going down. Diesel is holding on like a boss, and yeah, this is practically done. Legion are 4 tanks up already. They have more hit points left. 7 of them, as you can see. 7k total, 5.8. Now going down for No Jokes. Perfectionist in the tilers. He has 1 shot left, I think. Yes, and he fires that shot. And there it is. Last one. He's on a long reload now, so he will go down as well. No questions asked whatsoever. Aggie is leaving Perfectionist alone because Gangdalf is moving in. He's a bit higher in terms of the reload, and Gangdalf ram kills Perfectionist in the tilers. And that leaves just the Leopard one and Whoopsie in his beloved Batchat over there. They're trying to recapture C to get at least some of the points sorted. But yeah, Aggie is on full health, as you can see. The Battle Hardened over there from Gangdalf is still full health. And B is taken over now by the blue team, by Legion. There's 3 bases done. They have a Leopard left, No Jokes. They have a Batchat left. This is going to be a win for Legion, no problem whatsoever, no questions asked. You don't go through start, you won't get a full refund. But let's see if any of the tanks can move away. There we are. Whoopsie is over here, sitting on top of a hill, trying to get some shots in. Aggie's chasing a Leopard. Whoopsie moving away again. There he goes. Retaking D, you never know what's going to happen. Obviously they still have 140 points to go, Legion, but yeah, No Jokes are at 604 at the moment. And base A is being raid taken as well. That means all the bases are now in the possession of Legion. There it is. D is in possession of Legion. A is going to be in possession of Legion. And here we have the Leopard from War 1K. And he will have problems surviving as well, because there's an IS-7 rolling in. Gangdalf saying, hello, here we are. You can move up the back, won't help you, unfortunately, and Aggie finishes up for the kill. Nevertheless, War 1K still doesn't manage to survive, that's unfortunate. Whoopsie does manage to survive, but still, Legion have won this game and it's 1-0 up. Taking a look at the damage done, 11k for No Jokes, 15k, just above 50k for Legion. First game, best of 7, and the next one is again, as you can see, on Canal Supremacy. Spawn points have switched, obviously. And that means that No Jokes now have the southern spawn, Legion has the northern spawn, and we'll see what happens if they try to do the same thing again. It depends. I think they will. I think they will go for the same type of tanks. Yurki is in the 84 Sentinel, so he's not going to play. He's on touch as on a computer as well. It's a touch-only tournament. And they're taking out an AMX-50B, another 50B by Perfectionist, and a 50B by War 1K. That means a lot of firepower in one go, some well-needed armor in terms of Mars and double IS-7s, and Whoopsie's still there in the bed chat. In the meantime, I'm still trying to get my own game sorted over here. Luckily, Oscar Robertson was there to help me out a bit. I can commentate and ramble on and on and on. See what's happening in the game. We have how many minutes left? 30 seconds left. But it's good, Oscar, to have you here in issue 100Y, at least giving me some form of footage, having me on the final. Thank you very much for inviting me. It was an honor to be here.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Yes.
Could you give me a minute? I'll just trying to check out our YouTube channel, so make sure that everything is fine.
Yes, we are on to the second game on Canal, as you can see. And indeed, no jokes are going for 2 50B veterans, 3 autoloaders. They also have Perfectionists back in the tireless. And here we go again. We're moving almost and upwards into the helicopter again. All the way up, overwatching on Canal. Let's get rid of those markers because it gives us a bit more view. And yeah, it is indeed Legion going into B. Whoopsie is spotting base D. Oxbow is trying to go in there as well. There is a 50B veteran moving on the flank. Morses are spotted. Tireless is being spotted. So we are going to see what's happening over here. Red team is capturing D. Brave move by Whoopsie. He has 2 shots left, I think, on the clip. He fires one, and does he have another one left? Yes, he has, and there he goes. He's on a long reload now, but he's capturing D. And Legion are trying to push in over here, and they managed to kill Perfectionist very quickly. They're being more aggressive than yesterday. Then again, they got a 2-0 lead yesterday, and although they had a 2-0 lead, they still lost to no jokes. So in that regard, it will be interesting to see what's happening. Double Morses over here, lots of armor and steel stuff. And there's a Morse down there. He's dropped down from base C, and this is what you can do. They are just guarding C now and guarding B as well. Standing off the bed shed towards A. Taking a look over there. There's an IS-7. Hello, Aggie. So they are sending tanks in on the flank, pushing around, sending one of the quick tanks to one of the bases that isn't captured. Diesel takes a hit in on the left side, but he's on top of the hill now where he wants to be, effectively taking that Morse out of the game, because yeah, the Morse can't really turn, and being above negates a bit of the little angling on the turret there is. You can shoot probably the top deck. But Vice is pushing in as well. That means that Diesel has to roll back, and that he has to drop off now, but by just sitting up there on that ridge makes it harder for the no-joke team, for the red team, to move in. So you can just push tanks back by just sitting there and showing yourselves and saying, hello, I've got a nice Russian blunderbuss gun in front of my IS-7. I can shoot it, as you can see, but there's no way you will be able to move in. Taking a look at the other flank, here's Oxbow rushing in as well, trying to catch Whoopsie. Whoopsie is still on the reload. Oxbow isn't. 1 shot in, 2 shots in, and it's a 3-shot autoloader. So 3 shots in, and now Whoopsie can return the favor to Oxbow. But he's lost more hit points, so yeah, I think Oxbow might not go down. He will try to stay here as long as possible. Whoopsie has the long reload again. D1 Renko realizes what's happening. He realizes there's an opportunity to take a tank out. And Oxbow is thinking, no, mate, not on my watch. I'm not going to get shot in over here on the left. But he has got going what he wanted to have. That is 2 of the red tanks teams trying to chase him down. And, well, if you're being chased and they can't shoot you, might be able to do just so slightly. No, they are not. As you can see, anti-skill is taken out by Angie, by the AMX-50B veteran. And what Oxbow actually has done is taking 2 of the red tanks on the flank, taking them away from the action, making them chase him, because if they're chasing him, they can't really shoot any other tanks. He is going down now. There it was. Whoopsie still taking him out. But in the meantime, they've taken out another Mars. They are taken out. They've taken out a Battle Hardened. That means that at the moment, no jokes are 1 tank up. But they're taking out Wise as well. There's a 50B veteran rolling in. See what happens over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There's War1K. He's on a reload for 1 shot. 2 shots left. T1 Renko is taken out. Well played by Legion. 4 on 4. Roman is rolling in. The Batchat is rolling in. There goes Aggie downwards. There goes Aggie. He wants to take out the 50B veteran, and he manages to. IS-7 is down, and this is going to be interesting. What is going to happen now? Who will be the one to succeed? Aggie has reloaded. Whoopsie is going to try to walk around, and Roman is going to sidescrape. He doesn't really pull it off. That's unfortunate for him. Aggie is now tracked in place, as you can see. Slowly moving around, seeing what's happening, guys. Thank you very much. Turning up. This is going to be a win then for No Joke. Whoops is still on the reload. If Roman can just hold out or reload in time, Aggie is down, and that makes it a 7-5 win for No Joke. 1-on-1 total. Thank you very much. Well done. Well played. No jokes. I thought Legion had this in the bag, but not quite so much. Well pushed by Augsburg on the flank, on the northern flank. But it's still won. And again, if you look at the terms of damage done, 15k for No Jokes, 14.1k done for Legion. This is what you want to see in the finals. I'm pushing ready, as you can see as well, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, because if I'm not pushing ready, then I will not be able to watch the game. I'm not going to let this happen again. Here we are, Himmelsdorf. Actually a map that is divided horizontally as well, so my rambling yesterday is, yeah, that wasn't really true. There are more maps in the game that have a horizontal, are horizontally divided. This one is one as well, and it's in that regard the same as Canal. It has 4 caps, as we all know. It also has Banana Road, a famous road where everybody from Emperor's Can decides to go for lunch and dinner. Loving bananas. Vanguard as well. Thank you very much. No banana for you. Yes, bananas for you. And Banana Road is the side scraping position, but other than it's mostly on console and on World of Tanks to PC. It was funny to see that people were telling me don't go towards the train station. Usually on Himmelsdorf on Encounter, the train station is the place to be. But I think we will see tanks on Banana Road as well, trying to guard the trying to deny the red team from getting that base done. Supremacy on Himmelsdorf also has 2 of those bases that are close together, and the northern spawn is for No Joke, so they have 1 base fairly close to them. It is base C, and Legion will probably be able to take base B quickly. They are rolling in IS-7's Mars T-57 and Mars IS-7 T-57. Again, Whoopsie, the only one in the Batchat, the medium tank with a light tank icon on top, which has been causing a lot of confusion for players, but it is at the moment very much a medium tank. But it's a quick one, far more quicker than the Marses, so I think Whoopsie will try to go for the train base. And the train base is he going for it? Yes, he is. Thank you very much. So is Blast in his T-57 Heavy trying to get shots in on Whoopsie. It doesn't work yet. Capturing A, capturing C. Here we are. It is on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can find Whoopsie. There he is. Hello. Legion pushing in hard. Whoopsie ain't gonna work. Ooh. Lucky, and he can't stay there. He can't capture A. They have captured C. There is a train card over there. So he really has to move away quickly now. Can he? Yes, he can move away. Yes, anti-skill providing some much needed diverting attention from the Legion boys who are rolling in hard. That's a lot of firepower and armor over there. Triple IS-7 on Mars and a T-57 Heavy. But in doing so, No Jokes managed to take C. They are capturing B at the moment. Whoopsie is trying to help Roman Hero over here in the Battle Hardened. And this is a problem for a tank with an autoloader, because Weiser is down now to a 1-shot very much, as you can see. He has 300... He has no... Sorry. He has no hit points left. But Legion have got 2 caps now. They've captured A, they have captured B, and at the moment they really need those bases as well. They have 8.5k hit points left in total. They have they do have 2 Morses, which is of course very much fun. And Roman can shoot through Morses with APCR, but yeah, that gives them less in terms of hit points on. So Angie can flank around. Beanie takes a big shot again. Blast can now shoot. They're isolating tanks over there. It's 2-1-2. But in the meantime, you can see it from that timer over there. There's a tank reloading. D1 Renko. Anti-skill in the Battle Hardened is taking base A, and that means in terms of hit points, Legion have a very tough task at hand. War1K is rolling in. 2 shots left, 1 more shot in, and 1 more shot in, and then he will want to move around, fussing around. He could get shot in the back by the Mars, and he is going to get shot. No, he's not going to get shot in the back. That is lucky. The Diesel is moving in with the Mars. He has fired his shot, or he decided to reload. There's a low health tank over there. Blast is using a T-57. I'm trying to fly around him a little chopper frantically. In the meantime, no joke, are also taking that base from Legion as well. Angie is down. 3 tanks killed for... 3 tanks left now for no jokes. 1 tank left. There we go. Where is it? Where is it? 4 on 4 in terms of tanks done. Can he take it? Tireless? No, he has to move away. That is Blast in the T-57 down. Red team is now taking base B from the blue team, so Legion are losing another base, and they will probably lose a tank as well. Yes, there it is. Beanie is down. Let's switch back now. Anti-skill rolling in. There it is. Diesel, I'm sorry mate, you probably won't make it over here. Tireless can shoot 1 more time. Anti-skill can shoot 1 more time, and there it is. Tireless is the last shot. And that's another win for no jokes. 2-0 at the moment. No connection to my chat. That's all right. I'll probably just keep talking on and on and on and on and onwards and upwards. Where is it? Yes. Battle results not needed. We're pressing ready. Oscar Robertson is still ready in issue 100Y. So it's 2-1 now. No jokes are in the lead. They were not in the lead yesterday when they had to come back from a 2-0 down. But if they can take Himmelsdorf again and win it, and by the looks of it, they might be using double bad chats. Would be very daring to do so. They're bringing in some firepower as well, as you can see. Anti-skill is switching from a IS-7 into an E4. D1 Renko and Perfectionist are still in autoloaders. T-57 heavy, bit more in terms of trottish US frontal armor. The same mobility as basically the AMX-50B. But the AMX-50B has a weakish side armor and rear, so that might be a bit... This one, I think the T-57 might be a bit more suited to Himmelsdorf than the AMX-50B. But having 1 bad chat and 2 T-57s and an E4 with that 640 average alpha gun, that's some needed firepower against the mighty mice. The Morses obviously have thick armor, not very good in terms of mobility, and having a lot of APCR on those IS-7s and heat shots on the T-57, having a big APCR shells on the E4. The armor isn't really going to cut it against people who know how to play, because, yeah, let's face it, the players in this list, in this team, they really know how to play. These aren't players who have just started the game, who've won their tier 8 premium tanks in chess. These are people with a lot of experience. I think you would easily get 200k total of battles done. And it's mostly blue dabba-dee-dabba-doo in terms of win rates, and some purple unicorns in there as well. Righty, 3, 2, 1. We are going to die again, obviously, because I'm in a Anko and I have no business whatsoever in a tier 10 game on Himmelsdorf. But I don't mind. I have a very nice view from my helicopter. There it is. Whoopsie rolling in. Of course, he doesn't know where red tanks are. He doesn't know where Legion is. They are capturing C. Beanie is not going to flank for now. Would be lovely to do, by the way, if he would flank in the Mars again. But upon not being spotted, And in the meantime, Legion capturing C. That means that Whoopsie knows Legion are on that side of the map. Anti-skill is rolling away. He has captured B, and take a look at the minimap. They are trying to dig in. C and D, CD-ROMs over there are for Legion now. DVDs over here for A and B, and some Blu-ray tucked in as well. A and B for no jokes, and in terms of points, it is pretty much the same. 360, 363, 363, 366, 69, 67, 72, etc. Thank you. Going once, going twice. Who's going to win this game? Anti-skill is trying to set up. As you can see, he will want to got this approach, and this is what an E4 can do best. It can go hold down for a bit. There it is. Ooh, lovely stuff. Let me take a look at it. Where are you, anti-skill? I want to see what that looks like. Yeah, lovely. Hello, say hello to my little friend. That's what you can do in tanks. No one's going to move in over here. He has a clear shot in there towards their spawn, and Legion is anxious as well. Yeah, what are they going to do? Is No Joke going to push in? Is Legion going to push in? War1K is trying to spot. There are no tanks spotted at the moment, as you can see, so I'm just trying to keep an overview. And Whoopsie's rolling in. He's had enough of it, and he's trying to move in just to be able to get some spots sorted. From the list on the left and from the icons on top of the tanks, we know what tanks are spotted or not. I know a few people have complained about the number of graphics on screen. I'm watching on a PC, so I've got a nice overview. If you're watching on a tablet now or on a phone, I can imagine that this is a lot of information to take in. And you can see everybody is side scraping like a mother buzzer over here. Here we are in Banana Road, T57 there. Morse and T57 guarding that side. Dictator is trying to spot from the middle as well. Let's take a close look at what's happening. Anti-skill has moved forward a bit more. And there's the first spot of the game. Whoopsie spotting the IS-7s from Eggy and NG. E and E. Here's a tireless again, and this is indeed a war of attrition. I think it might even result in a draw if they keep doing this. 700 points, only 300 points left. This is going to be fun. This is going to be lovely, jumbly, lovely and enjoyment sort of. Thank you very much, Barry, for giving me some nice advice in terms of how to commentate. And you can almost feel the tension. Oh my god, this is fun. This is so much fun. This is really big bunkers fun. Whoopsie's had enough of it. He's trying to respot some tanks, but he's not taking any chances, because if he gets shot by the tireless and then captured into place, he has a problem. 200 points to go. Oh, what's going to happen? Who is going to push? Who's going to try to take kills? It seems that No Joke are forming up. No Jokes are forming up on the eastern side of the map. That they are pushing in, going from the east towards the south. All of the tanks combined, except for Whoopsie, who will be on a flanking mission. And yes, Legion have realized what's happening, that the push is coming in over here. Take a look at the minimap. Take a look at the tanks at the back. The Tireless has already known it. Dictator. Blast is rolling in. The Morses are rolling in. And Whoopsie's coming in from the back. And Eggy and NG are rolling in, digging in behind those nice little bumps in the road on Banana Road. And this is where it's going to go down. So we will try to drop in over here. With Angie, with Edgy, with J6 Arm, 954, 960, 975, and this is fun. They are retaking base C. Can he make it? Can he make it? Paradise by the Batchat light. No, he doesn't, but by doing that, lovely stuff. 1,000 points. 1,000 points by sneakily taking the base C cap, and by denying Legion from taking points. It was 0-0. 1,100 hit points done. Look at all the donuts over there. Who would have thought you get so much donuts in a tier 10 game? Well played by No Jokes. And oh my god, attention. The only shot down was Beanie shooting the Batchat from Whoopsie, and that means they are 3-1 in the lead now. Lovely stuff. Lovely jumbly. Oh, it's a kind of London Cockney thing. No, I haven't seen that show, Carl. No. But then again, it's 3-on-1 now. It is Canyon. It is Supremacy. This is a map that is divided diagonally slightly. We have an A, B, and C cap. And we've seen this one before. Anti-skill is now taking out an Obuk 140, just taunting them on the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, am I going to use my 140 or not? And Legion have a big task at hand. No joke. They only have to win one more game. One game for one alliance. I'm making no jokes over here. I'm being dead serious. Legion have to win 3 in a row now if they want to make it towards Minsk to the offline finals for the WOT Blitz Twister Cup. These are the grand finals for the EU server, as you would know. And yeah, by the looks of it, no joke, might well become the new champions on the WOT Blitz Twister Cup. And they would then follow on from Legion, who won last year. But winning 3 in a row, well, it can be done, obviously. No joke, have won 3 in a row. Yesterday, they've won 3 in a row now. So who said it is impossible? Impossible is nothing without trying it. Only if you tried it, you know it's impossible. So they have to try to win this one on Canyon. And the tanks are rolling in too. People have to press ready, and I have to press ready as well. There we are, just in time. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Tankers of Blitz Universe. I-7, I-70, 57 Heavy. We have a bad chat over there. And let's see what's going to happen. Yesterday, I thought the bad chat would be, well, say, quick enough to go onto the B cap, no problems asked. But Whoopsie isn't going to take any chances on this one now. As you can see, because the bad chat wasn't as quick as a Battle Harder, there's an IS-7, so he is rolling in towards the C cap, so we're going to fly there in my little chopper as well. Here we are again. But Legion are moving in towards C as well, so that means that Whoopsie is going to face 2 monsters, an IS-7, and a Battle Hardened. I don't think you will be able to capture this base then. But he can spot tanks, obviously, and he knows he's not able to capture that base. So he decides to move off. Lovely stuff. Can he move off without getting shot or spotted? No. And there is there's a structure in the way. Oh, mate, you have a problem. You have a problem. You have a problem. Legion knows what to do in this regard. They know how to push very aggressively. They've done it last year. Few tank damage. Chance of fire increased. You will not want to use your repair packs this quickly. And this is Legion capturing C. No jokes have managed to capture the A cap, and the B cap is still pretty much contested. Whoopsie is still spotted again, so let's take up a overlooking position at what's happening on the B cap. And we have a Morse, and a Tyler's overwatching, and Gangdal sitting there in his Battle Hardened. It's War 1K rolling in as well. 3 tanks in the back, 2 Tylers, there's about 4 tanks in the back, and IS-7. And Whoopsie is in trouble. Whoopsie is in dire trouble. 477 hit points left, and Legion have lost none. As you can see, they are 4k in terms of hit points ahead, and that's 2 tanks. Yes, you really want some help there. You really want some help there, Perfectionist. Red team is capturing B, but yeah, it's really not possible with all those tanks there, but that's the advantage they will try to take now. Try to capture B, and Angie has taken out Whoopsie in the bad chat. So that's 1 tank up for Legion now. Legion has taken some hits as well, but they are still pretty much in the lead. Yeah, and that's not what you want now for no jokes. They're shooting Gangdalf hard, trying to take shots for each other, wiggling around, so it's not easy to shoot. He bounces a shot, War 1K. Gangdalf might be in trouble now, but so are the Battle Hardens, because they have to move in from the Mars and the I-7 and not a Battle Harden at the back. Tylers is taking out the Tylers. They are really Tylers, they just keep fighting those teams. And there it is, anti-skill going out in the Battle Harden due to J6R. Blues can now capture Bay very easily. And it's just 3.6k hit points left versus 10.3, and that means that this is going to be a win for Legion. No way they are taking this back from it, no jokes. In terms of damage done, this will be a bit, that's a lovely bounce on the Battle Harden there. In terms of hit points done, this will be a bit less of a tank, tank's advantage. You can see it, 8.7k left and a lovely little ramp kill from J6R. And this was a very aggressive move by Legion. They caught Whoopsie in his bad chat. out in the open. He did manage to fire 2 shots, but he kept being spotted all the time because there were tanks everywhere on the map. 6.4k versus 14.5k. Legion have taken it back to 3-2, but they still need to win 2 more games. No joke, have to win just 1 at the moment, so yeah, that's something he can do as well. I can see Oscar Robertson is ready now as well. It's good to see. 1 minute and 20 seconds left on this one. And we are still trying to get my stream working on. Let's just say on the other stream. Sorry for the people who've tuned into my channel, youtube.com/MartinDoggerbot. For some reason or another, yesterday it was working just fine, game capture, and today tried everything, it just didn't work. Luckily, we have 2 people streaming. Yesterday we had Unkindness as well. What is the beauty of having 2 people on a stream on a room, provided they press ready, obviously. And Yuriki, your 1G key is still there in the AMX50B. But as far as I know, and am I right in that, Oscar, it is a touch-only tournament, isn't it? The Twister Cup.
Could you repeat again? Sorry.
The Twister Cup is a touch-only tournament, isn't it?
Yes.
Touch only. So One Alliance have an AMX50B in their lineup, but he is on a PC, so basically moral support over there.
Yeah. So I see there are a lot of people in the chat. So guys, what do you think about these games? Could you tell us?
It would be great indeed to hear comments from people on the camera views. Do you want some more overviews, or do you like how I try to switch as smoothly as possible between people watching and not watching? And my Japanese crew is yelling again. Wolves is trying to do the same, I think. No, he's going for base B now. Okay, you can do that, matey. Can you capture B then? Let's see if we can find him. He is going to spot B. No, he's not going to spot B. He's going to spot in over here to really try to stop Legion already at the bridge. Whoopsie spotted. War 1K rolling in on base B. J6R is there. Gangdalf is there in his IS-7 in the Battle Hardens. So that's going to be a hard one then. Not easy to really defeat hull down IS-7s. And yeah, in a way, something is not going right for One Joke now, because they have already suffered 2 or 3 hits, maybe even 4, and Legion have only suffered 1 at the moment. So that's the hit point advantage they already have. D1 Renko is spotted in the tireless. Whoopsie is already taking up position. Perfection is in the tireless. Whoopsie is not spotted. No, he's not spotted. And One Joke have now captured A. I can see Aggie, Dictator, and Oxbow realizing what's happening, and if you take a look at the mini-map, there he is in his little bed chat, going for C, and this is what they're trying to do now. They're trying to encircle more or less Legion. Easy to see. He has got some shots in over there now on towards Gangdalf, and there is another IS-7 on the cap. So they really can't capture B. He's resetting it constantly, and he has captured base C as well now. There we go again, whoopsie. I follow you, deep sea baby. I follow you. Budget. Rolling in like a boss. They got 2 caps going. They have sort of retaken the initiative in terms of hit points as well. Whoopsie rolling in on towards Beanie, and he is there in time. Yes, he is there in time. Can he take him out then? No, that one bounces. That's unfortunate. 1 more shot in. Lovely. Well played, Mr. Whoopsie. 2-0 up now for No Jokes. 2 caps left. 5.5k damage. 5.2k hit points left. This is going down. There's Dictator in the Battle Hardened. He's going down, and that means that at this very moment, ladies and gentlemen, Tankers of Blitz Universe, we are watching No Joke win the grand finals of the online EU Twister Cup. Because there are just 3 tanks left over there, 4 tanks off. Yes, 4 tanks left of Legion. but they might not be able to pull this one off. Ooh, they are in trouble now, no joke. They are in trouble, they are in trouble. I was talking too quick. He's trying to take a shot there. Yes, whoopsie. You have the hit points left. If you can kill J6 with a full clip, there you go. One. Watch your back, mate. Another one in. And kill J6 You have oh no! No. Yeah, you will be able to kill J6 but will he be able to then run away? Run, Forrest, run! Forrest Gump in a tank looks like this. Legion have now taken A. It's 800 points, and Whoopsie will try to hide as much as possible. Well, there are the vultures rolling in. It's Diesel in the Moss. A Moss spotting takes a shot. Ganglelf over there as well. And Oxbow has some mid points left. 2, 338, 533, 70, 60, 1550 on Whoopsie. 845 in terms of hit points. In points 855 now. Oh, he's not going to hold out. There he is. I was talking too quick. I was thinking they had it in the back, but Legion took it back on this one. They still have to win a few more matches, but this is looking like a really, really good, spectacular grand final. 12.6k, 14.5k. Maybe he didn't have to move in on the Moss, looking back at it. But yeah, with hindsight, anything is really easy to conclude. It's easy to look back at things and then think, okay, this is what I should have done, and this is what Red should have done. If he hadn't moved in on that Mars, he may have been able to snipe from the back to keep his hit points a bit more. So they were very close. But it's like I was hoping for yesterday. 7 matches, best of 7. This is a true best of 7, not a best of 7 and you play only 5 games. This is really 7 games done. 3 for No Jokes now. 3 games done for Legion. And just like yesterday, Vineyards is the deciding map. Anything yet on the chat, Oscar, in terms of people about the matches? What are the comments on the gameplay? Are they liking what they see or not?
Yeah, it's really hard here, and people decide if the European teams are better than Russian ones or not.
So,
like I see here, there
always a rivalry between servers.
Yeah.
Always, yeah, lovely. Gotta love it. Offline finals have already begun for the Twisted Cup. I can hear that. No, but if I think if you look at the gameplays here, if the offline finals will be just as good as these games, having 7 games in total, and then they really have to win that 4th game. Both of them have 3 now. Just 7 minutes away, and then we will know who will be the winners of the online finals for the EU Twisted Cup. Will it be No Jokes? Will it be Legion? I will keep my mouth shut until the last tank is down, or until the last victory point is taken from the enemy, because yeah, it just didn't really work in that regard. Okie dokie, Vineyards again, an A, a B, and a C cap. And let's take our little helicopter again, moving up. We have an overview. There we go, quickly moving up. Legion rolling in towards the ruins area. No Jokes rolling into the town area. J6R being the spotter, and he's spotted as well. War 1K is not spotted, but Tireless is the perfectionist. Beanie is rolling in on the back, protecting that flank. AMX-50B from Oxbow taking up positions. J6R is taking up positions. Diesel is taking shots into the town, and No Joke are capturing the sea base. That means that Dictator and Engie Legion already realize I might be able to capture B. Not so much because Dictator is spotted now. And in terms of hit points, it's pretty much even. None of them have taken bases already, but Legion have taken possession of Cap A now, and this is what they will want. This is what they will want to have. They have an overview of base C. J6R is keeping everything spotted in there. They have an overview of B. 2 IS-7s down there. And in that regard, you could say it might not have been the best decision for No Jokes to really roll in over here and try to get the city sorted. I don't think that was the best idea. because now it will be hard for them to capture this base C. It's open, you can see J6R over there, he's spotting it. He is denying them from taking points, from taking that base, so they can get some points done. It's 100 points ahead for Legion already. That's well one tank in tier 10. Angie is rolling the flank again. So let's take a closer look. War 1K rolling in. Let me see, where are you, little matey? There you are. Was a tank immobilized. J6R is held down. They can't really flush him out now. J6R trying to get some shots in on the turret. Doesn't materialize there. He doesn't get a shot. But this is where it's going to go down, I think. That is no joke being shot again. War 1K. Legion still have base A, so they can just hold it. No problem whatsoever. And now they're trying to push in on a few of the tanks. Angie is rolling in into the city area slowly. And take a look at the minimap at the bottom left, ladies and gentlemen. Or take a look at the minimap at the bottom left. They are slowly rolling in, just very slowly pushing War 1K backwards. He takes a massive shot as well. And no jokes, have just shy of 8k hit points left. Legion have 12.5 left. And they have Dictator over there in the Battle Hardened rolling in. They have Diesel rolling in. They have isolated War 1K. They're just disregarding him. No problem there. He can sit here, but he doesn't have the hit points left to really sort it out. He is Rollman. He will get shot now as well. As you can see, Dictator rolling around, and it's Legion again. No, I'm not going to say anything. It will probably, most likely be Legion again who will win. They are taking out Weiser now. It seems all done, bar the shouting. No jokes have managed to retreat. They've taken out Perfectionist now in the Tireless. And Legion can just pretty much sit here now and yeah, just wait. Just wait, let the clock tick. Obviously they are not going to do that. They want to take some more tanks out. Taking a look here, there it is. Dr. D1 Renko is down as well. And we have 2 tanks left over here. Anti-skill is there. Whoopsie is there in the IS-7, not in the bad chat. He's down as well, and there's just anti-skill left. The vultures are rolling in, preying on anti-skill, and they take 970 hit points in total. GG from both teams, good sportsmanship alike. Legion have won the online EU Twister Cup again, just like last year, with a very, very clear victory on Vineyards. Getting the A cap early on was the deciding factor that denied, no joke, from getting the C cap, from getting the B cap, and they sort of isolated themselves in the city. 7.5k damage versus 14.8k damage for Legion. They have won the online finals for the EU Twister Cup, and they will be traveling to Minsk for the offline finals against at least C4 from the Russian server. Are the Asian and North American server champions known yet, Oscar? I'm not quite up to speed with that, to be honest. Yeah. But I know C4 has won from Russia, so half of the earlier participants of the Twister Cup are already there. C4 won last year, obviously. Legion were there in New York last year.
Okay, so right now we have 2 winners, one from the Russian server and one from Europe. On Russian it is C4, and on Europe it's Legion. So we are waiting for other 2 teams from Asia and North America. The streams is ready. You can find them on our English YouTube channel, and you can subscribe to the channel so you won't miss it.
No. As far as I know, Bushka, who commentated last year's Twister Cup in New York, he will be doing at least the he probably will be doing the Asia stream because he's an Asian contributor.
Yeah,
he will be commentating.
Yeah, he will commentate. He will commentate both of the streams, on the North American one and on Asia.
Okay, good to know that.
Okay.
Because he made the last year's Twister Cup into a success, the offline finals, having a lot of technical difficulties there. We had some technical difficulties too, so I hope people are not annoyed by that. We've seen some really good gameplay. I really love that game on Himmelsdorf, by the way. 0-0 on a supremacy match, and just 1,000 victory points taken from the bases. Well played.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Legion for taking the ticket to Minsk. Congratulations to No Jokes for being second place. Probably won't feel it now. They probably won't be happy. But if you look back at it, they've played a magnificent tournament. And congratulations to Wargaming as well for getting the second edition of the Twister Cup done. Thank you very much, Oscar, for having me as a host, commentating and rambling on and on about the game.
Okay, thank
It was
you.
a pleasure.
Thank you, Martin. I really appreciate your help with commentating on this stream, and I think that all our subscribers are really thankful to you. So, thank you.
Yes,
And
you're very much welcome.
And thank you guys for watching our stream. Make sure that you have subscribed to our channel so you won't miss the upcoming matches. And bye bye until the next stream.
Yes. Catch you all later, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers and a happy tanking. I'm off to a well-deserved cup of coffee.